optimization expert. I have 6 years of experience optimizing websites and growing digital businesses with A/B testing. This course covers all my tips, tricks, and best practices that I've developed throughout my career. In this course, you'll learn the best practices for the 6 stages of A/B testing. This framework is key to developing a testing culture across small companies and large, and should be used consistently. It's a staple of data-driven organizations, making decisions informed by data rather than personal preference. First, I'll cover the research process and where to find great ideas. Next, we'll discuss test planning and determining what's required to execute on a given test idea. Third, I'll cover a method of prioritizing test ideas without bias. This is important if you don't want the loudest or largest voices in your company getting their test ideas to the top of the queue. Fourth, I'll walk through several examples of setting up A/B tests in Google Optimize, Google's free A/B testing tool. Fifth, I'll dig into statistics needed to properly calculate statistical significance and determine a winning or losing test. And lastly, I'll explain how to document test results and why that's so important. Along the way, you'll also get some bonus items like my A/B testing statistical significance calculator in a Google spreadsheet and my test idea prioritization matrix in a Google spreadsheet. Then at the very end of the course, you'll get to apply for a free analysis with a CRO agency and unlock an exclusive discount code to a conversion optimization platform that crowdsources A/B test ideas. You may be thinking, why do I need these skills? Very few know the ins and outs of A/B testing, yet in this day and age, it's so important to always be testing. A/B testing is great because you can prove your value, and if you're doing A/B testing consistently, you can see your efforts compound. For example, if you have just one winning test each month for 6 months, and the winning variation is implemented onto the site, the conversion increases by month. For example, let's say 5%, 7%, 2%, 4%, 5%, and 6%. Compounded, that's an increase of 31%. Imagine growing your business in just a 6-month time period, 31%. That's the power of A/B testing. Third, it's always interesting. The results of tests are full of interesting consumer behavior insights, and you'll get to know your business very well. It'll really get you thinking. If a test loses, what does that mean about your users? Or what does your audience prefer? Or if it wins, how can that concept be applied to other parts of your website or your business? Fourth, you get a balanced thought process and skill set. When I'm looking to improve conversion rates and website effectiveness, I'm flexing lots of different mental muscles. Finding inspiration for test ideas and doing design mock-ups is creative. Analyzing web analytics data, calculating statistical significance, and assessing opportunities is analytical. Factor in the goals of the business and how testing can accomplish them. That's very strategic. And if you don't already know, maybe you'll pick up some coding knowledge. A/B testing tools have code editors that are sandboxes for learning HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. When you're considering making an investment in e-learning, you need to consider what that investment could yield. And with this course, there are 5 ways you'll benefit from learning these best practices. When you have a winning A/B test, it's easy to prove your worth because you can calculate the revenue impact for implementing a winning variation. Enough wins could be grounds for you to ask for a pay bump or even a promotion. Additionally, product management roles have become very desirable, and A/B testing is a core skill required to break into that field. The skill is still somewhat rare, yet critical for growing digital businesses. It's guaranteed to look great on your resume. Improving your website effectiveness will increase ROI on paid media campaigns, and if UX is improved by testing, search engines may acknowledge those improvements and reward you with better rankings. Lastly, if you're trying to raise capital for your business, investors love seeing examples of a testing culture. Thinking iteratively and making decisions based on data is what could land you the funds you need to scale your business. I hope by now you see the many benefits of adopting A/B testing best practices. Enroll now, and I'll see you in the course.